Inherited traits. When you glance at yourself in the mirror, you see things like your hair color, the color of your eyes, or even your freckles. These are called traits, the special features about you that make you different from everyone else. Some of these traits come from what we learn or the environment, like being able to play video games well. Others are inherited traits, which means they are passed down from your parents to you. This passing down of traits from parents to kids is called heredity. Imagine heredity as a secret code that carries the instructions for how you look and even some ways you act. These instructions are written in something called DNA, which is like a long, twisted ladder inside every cell of your body. DNA is the blueprint for your body, telling it how to build everything from your hair to your toes. The instructions on your DNA are organized into sections called genes. You can think of genes as chapters in a book where each chapter tells a part of your story. You get one set of chapters from your mom and another set from your dad. These sets come together to form a complete instruction manual for making you, which is called your genotype. Your genotype includes all the genes you have, but not all of them are visible on the outside. The traits you can see, like the color of your hair or height, are part of your phenotype. Your phenotype is like the cover of the book. It shows some of what's inside, but not everything. All of your genes are stored on structures called chromosomes. You have 23 pairs of these, with one in each pair coming from each parent. Chromosomes are like shelves in a library, holding all the books, genes, that tell your body's story. Now, about those traits. Some traits are dominant, meaning if you have even one gene for that trait, it will show up. Brown hair is a dominant trait. So if you get the gene for brown hair from one parent, you'll have brown hair, even if the other gene is for blonde hair. Other traits are recessive, like blue eyes. For a recessive trait to show, you need the gene from both parents. So you'd only have blue eyes if both your mom and dad gave you the blue eye gene. While many traits are inherited, skills like playing video games are acquired. This means they are developed through practice, not passed down through genes. To become good at video games, for example, one must practice often, memorize moves, and understand game strategies. This skill is not something you inherit from your parents, but rather something you learn and improve upon by yourself. In summary, your DNA is the blueprint that, along with your chromosomes, make up your genotype, the complete set of instructions for making you. But the traits that others can see, like your hair color and eye color, are part of your phenotype. And whether a trait is dominant or recessive affects if it will show up in you. Meanwhile, skills and abilities like video game proficiency are acquired through practice and learning.